Hi everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to tackle a common and incredibly useful task in AWS: how to easily copy, clone, or duplicate an EC2 instance. This process is essential for many reasons, like creating a testing or staging environment that mirrors your production server, scaling out your application by adding more identical web servers, or even creating a robust backup of your server's configuration and data. The primary method we'll use is by creating something called an Amazon Machine Image, or AMI. An AMI is essentially a blueprint of your server. It contains the operating system, all your installed applications, and any data on the root volume. Let's walk through the process step by step. First, you need to navigate to your EC2 dashboard within the AWS Management Console. From there, find and select the specific instance you want to clone from your list of instances. With your source instance highlighted, go to the Actions button at the top, then navigate down to Image and Templates, and finally click on Create Image. This will take you to the image creation page. Here, you'll need to give your new image a name and an optional description. Make these clear and descriptive so you can easily identify it later. You will see an important option called No Reboot. By default, AWS will reboot your instance to ensure a perfectly consistent snapshot of the file system. However, if you cannot afford any downtime on your original instance, you can check the No Reboot box. Just be aware that this could potentially lead to minor data inconsistencies if files are being written to the disk at the exact moment the image is being created. For most use cases, especially for a perfect clone, leaving this unchecked and allowing a brief reboot is the safest option. Once you click Create Image, AWS begins the process. This can take several minutes depending on the size of your instance's storage. You can monitor its progress by navigating to AMIs under the Images section in the left-hand navigation pane. Once the status of your new AMI changes to Available, it's ready to use. Now, to launch your clone, simply select your newly created AMI and click the Launch Instance from AMI button. This action will take you to the standard EC2 launch wizard, which you are likely already familiar with. The great thing here is that you have complete flexibility. You are not locked into the original instance's configuration. You can choose a different instance type, perhaps a more powerful one to handle more traffic. You can place the new instance in a different VPC or subnet, assign different security groups, and you must select a key pair to access it. After configuring these options, you can launch the instance. In a few moments, you will have an exact duplicate of your original server up and running, but as a completely separate and independent machine. A key point to remember is that the new instance will get a new private and public IP address. If your original instance used an elastic IP, it will not be automatically attached to the clone. You would need to manually associate it with the new instance if you wish. This AMI-based cloning method is also perfect for creating instances in different AWS regions. You would first copy your AMI to the desired destination region from the AMI screen, and then launch a new instance from that copied AMI in the new region. It's a powerful way to expand your application's geographic footprint. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this detailed walkthrough was helpful and made the process of cloning an EC2 instance much clearer. If you found this video useful and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more straightforward tech tutorials. We appreciate your support and hope to see you in the next video.